The Top 6 at 6 with Taylor 6 is brought to you by Cumberland Valley National Bank. Trusted for banking, known for caring. Visit them at cvnb.com.
Hey everyone, it's Richmond Register reporter Taylor 6 here with your 6 at 6 this week. We're going to start off with number 6. Firefighters with the Richmond Fire Department took time last Saturday morning to give back to their community. In the spirit of Christmas, the first responders gathered at Richmond Meijer to partake in their annual Toys for Kids program. This program has been a part of the Richmond Fire Department's holiday season for as long as Chief Sam Kirby can remember. According to Richmond firefighter and president of the Firemen's Club, Jimmy White, volunteers for the department and their families are shopping for 54 kids this year, and each firefighter and their family was handed a list of needs and wants for a child to have a balance of a little of everything. Once all the shopping is done, gifts will be wrapped, bagged, and go to the training center on 4 Mile Road to give back to the families. This is scheduled to take place Saturday, December 11th. Number 5. The second annual Menorah Lighting took place last Friday night at the Madison County Courthouse in celebration of Hanukkah. According to Rabbi Shlomo Litvin of Lexington, Friday was the 6th night of the Jewish Festival of Lights, commemorating the recovery of Jerusalem and subsequent rededication of the Second Temple at the beginning of the Maccabean revolt against the Syrian Greek Empire. He, along with Madison County Judge Reagan Taylor, stood together in the court chambers as Rabbi Litvin lit up 6 candles. The festival is observed by lighting the candles of a candelabra with 9 branches, commonly called a menorah. This menorah lighting, the rabbi said, was a way to bring light to every community and remember not only history, but to continue to learn how to work together despite differences. Number 4, on Wednesday, the shoes collected from Missies Shoe Drive at Baptist Health were donated to the Madison County School System Family Resource and Youth Service Center. This was in honor of Missy Lovin, a patient care technician who spent years caring for the seriously ill and injured in Baptist Health Richmond's intensive care unit. In total, the hospital collected 101 pairs of shoes for kids in the county, which will be distributed through the school system's family resource centers. Several of Missy's friends and coworkers delivered a tall stack of crates to the school district's central office on Wednesday. The collection took place over 3 weeks, and all of the shoes donated came from employees at Baptist Health. Deputy Superintendent Randy Neely said on Wednesday, the shoe drive will certainly make an impact on the community. Number 3. More information has been released regarding the timeline of a $60 million Richmond Parks project on Goggins Lane. The project was announced and approved 2 weeks ago by the Richmond City Commission, and in a 30-minute Richmond Parks Board meeting on Tuesday, the Richmond City Manager, Rob Meinrich, gave more insight to the project's status and next steps. On Monday, the title search for the property was completed, with closing documents being put together throughout this week. The parcel in question includes 280 acres of property from Hanger Ayers on Goggins Lane and Tates Creek Road. Early plans indicate this park could include a main soccer pavilion with an amphitheater, 2 football fields, 8 tennis courts, 6 basketball courts, 6 pickleball courts, 2 volleyball courts, 1 court pavilion, 20,000 square foot multi-age playscape, a 3-acre dog park, a 5-acre open space, large group shelter, 6 group shelters, parks, offices, and parking, multi-use trails, bike trails, lake and fishing, 1,800 spaces for parking, a future indoor recreation center area, 12 public restrooms, and a Kit Carson Birthplace Memorial feature. Once the closing documents are completed following this week, they will be sent to the 4 heirs of the family for finalization. After closing, in January, the city manager will again give a PowerPoint presentation, which will include the concept for the new park, Irvin McDowell Park, the new complex at Lake Reba, as well as the 2nd Street Armory. Number 2, before the new year, the Kentucky Chemical Demilitarization Citizens Advisory Commission and Chemical Destruction Community Advisory Board met for a year-end review about progress made in destroying chemical weapons stored at the Bluegrass Army Depot in Madison County. As of Wednesday, December 8th, 39.3%, nearly 200 tons of the 523 tons of mustard and nerve agent stockpile have been destroyed, according to Candace Coyle, site project manager for BG Cap. Much of that work was completed during the pandemic, and while battling the pandemic, the facility and team completed 3 campaigns, including 155 millimeter projectiles, GB 8-inch projectiles, and VX 155 millimeter projectiles. Only 2 campaigns remain, which include VX M55 rockets, which is currently 37.4% complete, as well as GB M55 rockets. And number 1, Richmond and Berea Christmas Parade winners have been announced. The City of Richmond Parks Department announced their winners, which included Best Overall Float to Klein's Construction, Best Civic Float to First Christian Church, and Best Business Float to Jerry Goebel of State Farm. Honorable mentions included Babcon, Bluegrass Pediatric Dentistry, and Edge of Darkness. Winners will be contacted by the Parks Department to pick up their awards. The Richmond Parade's theme was Christmas Around the World and included 125 entries. In Berea, the first place winner was Madison County attorney Jenny Heyman's Griswold Family Christmas Float, the 4-H Saddle Club, and Pilot Knob Baptist Church, who also took first place prizes. Kingston Girl Scout Troop 2086, Edge of Darkness Haunted House, and Berea Baptist each took second place prizes. The Berea Chamber of Commerce organized the parade, which featured 55 entries and 17 floats. There you have it, everyone. Those are the top 6 stories for this week. Join me again next week as I tell you 6 more things you need to know.
The Top 6 at 6 with Taylor 6 is brought to you by Cumberland Valley National Bank. Trusted for banking, known for caring. Visit them at cvnb.com.